In this video, we are going to focus on pollution from oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. We are going to use main and important uses of ammonia and nitric acid and the fertilizers. And at the end, we are going to cover with the uses of sulfuric acid. Here we are with pollution from oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. Naturally, these pollutant gases of nitrogen occur during lightning, and the product is nitrogen monoxide and nitrogen dioxide, which is the main pollutant gases from nitrogen. And a man-made nitrogen monoxide and nitrogen dioxide gases are from car engines, where there we see high temperature and pressure. In order to eliminate these pollutant gases, catalytic converters are used. Exhaust gases pass through the catalytic converters containing this platinum, or we can use sometimes nickel, palladium catalysis, and they do convert these pollutant gases into nitrogen, pure nitrogen, and uh, they are reduced. This nitrogen monoxide and nitrogen dioxide are reduced into pure nitrogen. Sulfur or oxides of sulfur is yet another main pollutant gases. Uh, for example, sulfur trioxide causes an acid rain. Here we see nitrogen dioxide also causes an acid rain as nitric acid. Um, so these two main important pollutant gases cause an acid rain, which at the end damage the trees, the plants, they kill the fish, the marine life, and other river life. They have some bad effects on our buildings, our status, or the metal structures. So sulfur and nitrogen oxides are really have bad effects on these listed things. What about the combustion pollutants? When nitrogen monoxide is formed in car engine by the reaction of nitrogen and oxygen, um, we have some environmental and health problems. The main environmental problem is, as we have stated before, it is acid rain, and uh, for human health, it can cause for respiratory problems. Carbon monoxide is yet another polluting gas. It sources incomplete combustion of hydrocarbon fuels, and they are generally toxic, and it has bad effect on our hemoglobin in blood. Ammonia is a very important compound of nitrogen. Um, it is actually the source of many chemical compounds that are used or produced in industry. Ammonia is used in the production of nitric acid. Later on, we are going to hear talk about the nitric acid and the fertilizers. And nitric acid is the main component in fertilizers. So ammonia is the starting point for the production of nitric acid in industry. And ammonia is also used in the production of inorganic fertilizers itself, and it is used in the production of nylon and in explosives. So we can see so many wide range of uses of ammonia in industry. Now, what about the nitric acid and the fertilizers? Here we have listed some main problems that nitric acid and fertilizers can cause when they are used or they are overused. Here are the problems which cause overuse of by the overuse of these fertilizers. It's called eutrophication. These nitrate fertilizers leach into rivers and lakes after the rain, after the acid rain, and these water plants grow more than usual in marine life. They block down the sunlight and kill the plants underneath in oceans, in lakes, in rivers. And Of course, this bacteria, fungi decompose remains using the oxygen, and fish and other creatures start to die from less of lack of oxygen or oxygen starvation. And this is what we see in marine life, and um, overuse of these fertilizers cause eutrophism. Sulfuric acid is a very important acid that is used in industry, and the level of production of sulfuric acid can be used as a guide for countries' industrial activity. Here we have listed some main uses of sulfuric acid. It is used for the production of fertilizers and for the metal production and fiber production, and they are used in paint and pigment production, and most important, and they are used to produce pharmaceuticals and the detergents. Here is the end of our lesson. Keep in touch.